Hi and hello to everyone here on Varia. Today it is time for the spider, the second one in the Varia Monster guides. So I say let's kick into his behavior. In the daylight, a spider will be perfectly passive unless you attack first or it becomes nighttime. Then he will become aggressive and attack you. So if you see a spider in the daylight, you don't have to worry and you can just peacefully walk by. Or you can also go for a quick first strike if you want to engage in a fight. And yeah, I will get more back into that good first strike later. So once a spider attacks you, it is actually very hard to deal with him without taking any damage. Because with a zombie, for example, that is a lot easier because he's very slow. But a spider is a lot faster and he will jump on you once he gets close enough to attack. So to start with, yeah, you can see my stone sword, and you should also check out the zombie video on how the mechanic of not just clicking like a madman actually works. If you don't understand that yet, the link for that video will be in the description. But for now, I assume you understand that. And for that, we need to pick a position where we can look at the spider on a flat surface with hopefully not too much grass, so you won't hit the grass. And then, as soon as you can hit the spider, immediately walk backwards using your walk back key, whatever that is. So I'm gonna look to him, hit him, and then immediately walk back. So as you can see, as soon as you see like this sword appear, because that appears when you get close enough to hit the monster, you immediately hit and at the same time start walking back. Because in that way he cannot hit you no matter how much he jumps. The timing is a bit difficult though, and you will have to practice for it a lot, and this will be one of the harder beginner tips, but sadly there is no real other way to deal with the spider consistently without taking a lot of damage. Oh, this is actually a peaceful scene, would that be? Well, actually I still gotta kill this guy, so I'm sorry buddy. Well, whatsoever, once you get more experienced, there is a neat little trick to get rid of a spider very quickly. You can do this with any type of axe or an iron sword, where the iron sword is a lot easier to perform. But I'm going to start with the axe, because that will probably be the first weapon you will acquire. Or at least you will get it earlier than the iron sword. So I need to get him on maybe a bit of flat piece terrain, buddy. Come on, move a bit. There we go. So then I need to jump and land a critical hit. So that means I gotta hit him when I fall. So that means now, now, and now. So we gotta land one of these critical hits, then immediately swap to our sword, and then deal one more normal hit to him, and then he will be dead. And that is because a spider only has 16 HP, where zombies and most of the other creatures have 20 HP. And that's also true for the player, by the way. You also have 20 HP. So, make sure you don't hit the grass. You can see that by those, yeah, that square around it. And then I'm gonna deal the critical hit. Pick my sword out, let him come to me, and he's dead. As long as you just time that second hit right, just like I did with the with the beginner tip, you should be alright. But make sure to walk back after you do the axe hit, so he cannot immediately stab you back. As I said, with an iron sword you can do exactly the same thing, but you need to do 2 critical hits. On the other hand though, you do not have to switch weapons, so it's actually a lot easier if you know how to land critical hits consistently. You can try this by continuously jumping in the air and keep dealing those hits, because this is a very common, actually professional trick if you can keep performing it. But with the spider you have a little more time in between those jumps, so if you wait like half a second, it's a lot easier for you to time and you should be good. So let's try it out. I missed that. And then I hit that. Let's try that again. There we go. That was very good. It can be a little hard at first, but once you get used to it, it's very good for dealing with them quickly, especially if there are more creeps around you to deal with. For example, creepers, because they can also survive in the daylight. If you want to create some space between you and the spider, because well, in some cases you don't really have much space to fight. So just like with the zombie video, I'm gonna put up a wall. Let's say that's right here. And then I need to hit the spider back. So I need to sprint and keep hitting him. He gets literally in my face, but as long as you time it right, you can keep pushing him back just like the zombie. But oh my gosh, this time window is close. It is the fact that I killed hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of spiders that I can do this. Because otherwise he will be able to hit you, and soon enough he will also start doing a lot of that combo business, because that's what they do. So let's try that one more time. Okay, there we go. Oh, there I already messed it up. Mess it up again. Mess it up again. Oh my god. Let's give that a retry. That was a lot better once again. Once you get used to it, it's doable, but it's still very hard to not get hit using this strategy. So only use it when you have a little space to work with. Because even as a professional, do not even think about trying critical hits when you're not going for an instant kill on a spider that is not already mad. Because once you do the jump towards him, you have a long time before you can hit him, and spiders have a lot of range in their attacks because they jump, so they will always be able to hit you first and disorient you, and yeah, and a lot of times that will end up in you not even being able to hit the critical hit. So don't go for the critical hits, just stay steady on the ground and keep walking back while hitting him. That's the best strategy. And if you don't have much space, sprint and push him back. Dealing with two spiders actually goes the same, so you just keep walking backwards while you hit them one at a time. Though it is even harder to do, but doable enough, let's say that. Oh my god, there I missed a hit. And once they get close enough, you need to run and create some distance. And then you find a flat surface again to work with. Oh, the one spider pushed the other one. As you can see, they were not too good, but I mean they're dead, so it's fine. Let's try again. Guys, group up. Come on, get some team spirit in there. There we go. Let's go for it. Oh gosh. Yeah, as soon as you fall off that ledge, you gotta run. Whew, that went a lot better than the first one. So it is definitely doable, but can sometimes be very difficult. Out of many spider spawns, a skeleton, or at least a spider jockey, can spawn. Which is literally a spider with a skeleton riding on top of it. And they will literally act like two mobs. You can also kill them apart and will try to attack you. But I noted this in the spider video because the chance of this thing spawning is in the spider. So a spider has to spawn in order for a skeleton to have a chance to get on top of it. But because those creatures are so strange, I will note them in a different video. And that video link will be in the description. But if it's not uploaded, you gotta wait for that. So yeah, for now I'm just gonna stay away from these guys. So thank you all for watching this video. I hope you learned something new and yeah, are able to deal with these creepy creatures. And make sure to maybe like the video if you liked watching the video. It's that simple. And maybe even subscribe if you would like to see more of these monster guides. So see you guys in the next video.